Ladies and gentlemen, and all the rest of you Frontier pilots out there, hello and welcome to something I generally don't do. A sort of look at / review of a game that I was gifted by a developer that goes by Razar, or possibly just Razor. R-A-Z-A-R. I will leave a link in the description below to their website. I was gifted this with the title in my email of Challenging Old School Sim with Great Physics. If you wander on over to the Steam page, link in the description, you'll read the description as follows. Frontier Pilot Simulator is an environment-centered single-player flight sim, combining the skill-based flying system with a story-driven economic progression system and great flying physics. Your piloting expertise will be constantly challenged by the world while it unfolds before you. Whew boy, and I'll get to that in a little bit. Boy, does it challenge you like you wouldn't believe. If you wander on over to their website, again, link in the description below, you'll be immediately met by the sale banner, which will give you a 20% discount by buying directly from them instead of Steam. On the main page, you'll see a list of features, both current and what is to come. You'll see information about the game, the world, mechanics, as well as a section about what early access is. A nice touch in my opinion. You'll also find the system requirements and at the very bottom, a section with the latest news. Decent front page, everything you need to know up front. So if we go down and look at the current features, I'll read them off to you very quickly. You have a unique realistic physics cargo transport, is what this is starting off at. You have an open world unique ambience workshop support, soon to come I think, because I checked workshop and there's nothing there yet. 3 types of cargo ships available, dozens of different ship upgrades, a trading system, storylines serving as a driving factor to discover the game, amazing weather, volcanoes, and geyser animations. Yeah, the weather's pretty cool, the volcanoes are cool, the geyser is cool. They'll kill you. Stay away from them. They will kill you. Anyway, that is your current features as shown on the page. If you look right across from that section, you will also find the upcoming features, which include a new HUD, ship traffic, faction-based economy, locations, and multiplayer. That could be fun. So yeah, that is pretty much what Frontier Pilot Simulator is all about currently. It is an early access game, otherwise they wouldn't have early access down at the bottom of the page, so it's not got a lot. My experience in the game was interesting because I'm not a big fan of flight sims or any kind of major simulation. I tend to float towards arcade-style games. But I did enjoy what I played. I had some good laughs, I did enjoy it, and it wasn't too tricky to start getting the hang of. It has support for keyboard and mouse, Xbox 360 controllers. I didn't try anything else because I don't have other controllers. I do have a flight stick, however, and I did try that. Logitech X3D Extreme 3D Pro. Kind of a basic stick, like a $30 stick. It wasn't expensive, but it worked. Recognized it and it started working. I found that a combination of keyboard and flight stick was best for me. You may find that a combination of any of these may work for you. Do whatever you need to play the game. I did find that just about every failure I ever had in the game cannot be chalked up to anything other than my own inability to fly or control my ship. The game's pretty damn solid as is, but one has to keep in mind, it is early access. You are buying a game purely on potential. Remember that. I do believe that the tutorial needs to be better. Just a quick splash screen that you can access at any time with F1, which is nice. It needs a little more. It needs a little more hand-holding, like maybe for about 5 minutes. Basic controls. I just feel like the tutorial needs to be a little better, in my opinion. The game does look really, really good. All the controls are very tight. It is squirrely, though. Oh my god, trying to control that little ship. I've only tried out one ship so far. I haven't gotten far enough into the game to really look at the other 2 ships that are available. That little ship, I forget what it's called. It flies about like a helicopter. It is hell to hold. And that's one of the great features about the game is that everything matters. Wind speed, wind direction. You have updrafts and tailwinds. That's probably not even a damn word. But yeah, All the winds, all the directions of the winds, all that matters. The weight of your cargo, the weight of your fuel. The weight of your fuel even matters. I ended up buying a upgraded fuel tank on this little ship, filled it up, got my cargo, and I couldn't take off. I screwed up because I put too much fuel in the damn ship. So it's definitely a learning experience. I really do look forward to seeing how this pans out as a game. Again, I'm not a real big fan of simulators, but I will be keeping an eye on it as it develops. I did play for about an hour and a half, and I'm going to be playing it a little more later. I will be posting more videos on my channel of the actual gameplay as a sort of playthrough as opposed to this video. I will possibly also be streaming it off and on to kind of get used to the controls, and y'all can watch my utter failures at trying to play this game. So, in the end, basically, if you enjoy an unforgiving simulator, feel free to give these folks your money. But keep in mind, I cannot stress this enough. This is early access. You're buying this game purely on potential. I do feel like it has potential if they follow through with the game. So, as a last reminder, all links will be in the description below. Hope you enjoyed this quick review. Y'all do have a good evening, and I'll catch you next time. Good night, everybody.